Ever wondered how a few lines of code can change the world? How a single keystroke can set off a chain of events, altering lives, economies, even nations? Welcome to the intriguing world of hacking. In the digital age, our world is woven together by a complex web of codes and algorithms. And nestled within this matrix, there exists a unique breed of individuals, hackers. These aren't your typical villains from a dystopian sci-fi flick. No, they're far more complex, capable of both great harm and tremendous good. Hacking, at its core, is about understanding the intricate mechanics of digital systems and knowing how to manipulate them. It's a power that can be wielded in countless ways. In the wrong hands, it can shatter lives, cripple economies, and even destabilize nations. But it's not all doom and gloom. There's a flip side to this coin. Just as a sword can be a tool of destruction or a shield of defense, hacking, too, has its white knights. These are the ethical hackers, the protectors of the digital realm. They use their skills not for personal gain or malevolent purposes, but to fortify and protect. They're the unsung heroes who keep our data safe, who fortify the walls against the constant onslaught of cyber threats. Yet, it's hard to ignore the allure of the dark side, the thrill of the illicit. The potential for power and chaos is intoxicating, and for some, irresistible. And so throughout history, we've seen a number of individuals who have succumbed to this allure, their actions echoing throughout the annals of cybercrime. But who are these individuals? What drove them to the edge, pushing them to unravel the threads of our interconnected world? And what were the consequences of their actions? These are the questions we'll explore as we delve into the lives of three infamous hackers who've left their indelible marks on the world of hacking. Now, let's delve into the lives of three individuals who have left their indelible marks in this world. Our first story revolves around Kevin Mitnick, a man who made the FBI's most wanted list for his hacking exploits. Born in the heart of Los Angeles in 1963, Kevin Mitnick was drawn to the world of hacking from a young age. Fascinated by the magic of social engineering and the power of a computer, he started his hacking journey as a teenager, exploiting the system of Los Angeles buses just for a free ride. But Mitnick's skills rapidly outgrew his playground. His curiosity led him to bigger targets, including the likes of IBM, Nokia, and even the National Defense Warning System. With each successful exploit, Mitnick's confidence grew, and so did his reputation. He was not just a hacker anymore. He was a master manipulator, a digital illusionist who could coax secrets from the most secure systems. But with fame comes attention, and in Mitnick's case, it was the kind of attention no one would want. The Federal Bureau of Investigation had their eyes on him. They launched a massive manhunt, turning Mitnick into a fugitive. For 2.5 years, he evaded capture, living under assumed identities and leaving digital breadcrumbs that led the FBI on a wild goose chase. However, even the most elusive are eventually caught. In 1995, Mitnick was finally apprehended. His exploits landed him a 5-year prison sentence, which included 8 months of solitary confinement. But the story doesn't end there. Mitnick's life took a dramatic turn after his release. He decided to use his hacking skills for good, becoming a respected security consultant. Today, he runs Mitnick Security Consulting, where he helps businesses protect themselves from the kind of exploits he once was famous for. From public enemy to respected security consultant, Mitnick's journey is a testament to the transformative power of second chances. Next, we dive into the life of Adrian Lamo, known as the homeless hacker, not bound by the confines of a conventional lifestyle. Adrian Lamo, a figure of intrigue and controversy, was not your typical hacker. He wasn't shackled by the 4 walls of a home or office. Instead, he preferred a nomadic lifestyle, wandering from city to city, using public libraries and coffee shops as his base of operations. His transient lifestyle was not just a personal choice, but it also played a significant role in his hacking activities. Lamo utilized open Wi-Fi networks and unsecured systems around him to conduct his hacking exploits, leaving no digital footprints behind. Perhaps his most significant hacking exploit was breaking into the New York Times network in 2002. This wasn't a simple act of mischief, but a calculated maneuver. Lamo added his name to the list of expert sources for the newspaper and used this access to conduct research on high-profile individuals. This audacious act landed him in trouble with the law, and he was ordered to pay hefty fines and was put on probation. However, it was Lamo's involvement in the Chelsea Manning WikiLeaks scandal that truly put him on the map. In 2010, Lamo reported Manning, a former US Army intelligence analyst, to the authorities after she confessed to him that she had leaked classified military documents to WikiLeaks. This decision was met with mixed reactions, with some applauding his ethical stance, while others accused him of betraying a fellow whistleblower. Lamo's life was a testament to the blurred lines between ethical and malicious hacking. His nomadic lifestyle, his audacious hacks, and his role in the WikiLeaks scandal all paint a picture of a complex individual navigating the murky waters of ethical dilemmas and personal convictions. Lamo's life, filled with controversy and tragedy, demonstrates the blurred lines between ethical and malicious hacking. Our final tale is about Gary McKinnon, a man who hacked into 97 US military and NASA computers, all in search of evidence about UFOs. Enter the world of Gary McKinnon, an eccentric British systems administrator with an insatiable curiosity that led him to commit what's been dubbed the biggest military computer hack of all time. His obsession with extraterrestrial life and UFOs was the driving force behind his audacious cyber exploits. Between the years of 1997 to 2002, McKinnon infiltrated 97 US military and NASA computers using the pseudonym Solo. His mission: to uncover suppressed information on free energy technology and evidence of UFO cover-ups. McKinnon's hacking spree didn't go unnoticed. In 2002, he was arrested by the UK's National High-Tech Crime Unit. The US sought his extradition, accusing him of causing nearly $1 million in damage and disrupting military logistics. However, the extradition proceedings became a decade-long legal battle. McKinnon, diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, fought the extradition on the grounds that it would be inhuman treatment. His case drew public attention and support, sparking debates on human rights and hacker ethics. In a dramatic turn of events in 2012, the UK Home Secretary announced that McKinnon would not be extradited. The decision was based on medical grounds, as experts concluded that McKinnon was at high risk of suicide if extradited. Gary McKinnon remains a fascinating figure in the world of hacking. His actions, driven by curiosity and a quest for truth, landed him in a vortex of legal and ethical dilemmas. Despite the controversy, his story highlights the power of an individual against the might of governments and institutions, fueled by the unquenchable thirst for knowledge. McKinnon's story reminds us of the vast power of curiosity and its potential consequences. These stories, while fascinating, also raise serious questions about the implications of hacking. Now let's dive into the murky waters of this controversial topic. Hacking, in its essence, is a double-edged sword. On one side, it's a tool for innovation, pushing the boundaries of technology, and even uncovering important truths. Hackers can expose vulnerabilities in systems, prompting improvements in security measures. They can also act as whistleblowers, revealing corruption or unlawful practices. However, on the other side of the coin, hacking can lead to serious ethical and legal dilemmas. Unlawful access to information can infringe upon privacy rights, cause financial loss, or even pose threats to national security. The potential misuse of sensitive data is a constant concern in our increasingly digital world, making cybersecurity a top priority. The legal implications of hacking are equally complex. Laws around the globe vary widely, with some countries taking a zero-tolerance approach, while others struggle to keep up with the rapid pace of technological advancement. The question of how to punish hackers is a contentious one. Should we treat hacking as a serious crime akin to burglary or fraud, or should we consider the intent and outcome of the hack? This debate is further complicated when considering the societal implications of hacking. In a world where technology affects every aspect of our lives, hackers can wield a great deal of power. They can disrupt systems, influence public opinion, and even wage cyber warfare. Yet, they can also be catalysts for change, forcing us to question, adapt, and improve. As we continue to advance technologically,
the role of hackers in our society becomes increasingly complex. This leaves us to ponder: are they heroes, villains, or a bit of both? It's a question that doesn't have a simple answer, but it's one we must grapple with as we navigate the digital frontier.